So, hello everyone. First of all, I would like to introduce myself and my colleagues one more time. My name is Iva Rašica, and my colleague Mia Hrnić and Mara Čerjan, and we are here on behalf of Dubrovnik Development Agency. So, through the presentation, I will try to tell you the most important things about DURA, and at the end of the presentation, you will see a short video about our city. So DURA is the Dubrovnik Development Agency that is established in 2007, and it's 100% ownership of the City of Dubrovnik. And the primary aim of the Dubrovnik Development Agency DURA is to implement EU-funded projects. Dubrovnik Development Agency DURA represents the union between the city and other institutions, and also union between the city and the citizens of Dubrovnik. And currently there are 17 full-time employees. Goals of Dubrovnik Development Agency DURA are actually to develop sustainable and rural tourism, to develop culture and creative industries, development of SMEs, economical growth, development of islands, energy efficiency, sustainable mobility, and environmental protection. So as you can see, we have expertise in different topics and in different areas. Service of DURA. As I mentioned at the beginning of the presentation, main aim and main service of DURA is support in preparation of EU-funded and national projects. That is our main service. So preparing management coordination funded by also project funded by City of Dubrovnik. So beside the EU projects, national projects, we also do a city project. Support of NGOs, education, and preparation and drafting of strategic documents for the public entities. When we say education, it's also, I want to mention, during the city project, we have also education for the citizens. We have workshops with different themes and topics. So that is also one of the projects that we do in DURA. So as I already mentioned, areas of expertise are various: civil society, education, sport, mobility, cultural heritage tourism, and different ones. When we are mentioning city projects, we have various ones, but here in this presentation, we wanted to mention something that is related with the site project. Exactly, it's related with our pilot. Our pilot will be actually kind of the mobile application. It will be a digital guide in the historical museum that will be adapted for children, and it will be in the form of the mobile application. So according to that, we wanted to mention that in previous city projects, we made similar things, like the digital playgrounds. That is the project that is actually for children. It's situated in the children playgrounds. Then we have a smart parking. It's a pilot also developed by DURA and the City of Dubrovnik. And also we have air quality monitoring system. That is a private project for monitoring air quality in primary schools and kindergartens. Experience in EU projects. DURA participated in more than over 50 projects. Some of them are EU, some of them are national, some of them are local. And here are some of them. We put 4 here, but first one we wanted to mention HeriData. That is the INTERREG program. Why we want to mention this one? Tomorrow, my colleague Mara Čerjan will have a presentation about the pilot site, and you will see that according to the HeriData project, we already developed something, I won't say similar, but kind of the application in the museum, but adapt for the adults. The application and the pilot that we will make through the site project will be for children. But through the HeriData at the Historical Museum of the Rector's Palace, something similar to that we already have. And we also want to mention Wonder project from Inter-Adriatic Union project, because that was the project where we made educational part with educational exhibits for the children, but also it's something related to site because it's for the children, but also for the tourists and for the locals, for both. Then we have a slide that is promoting a smart solution, and tourism-friendly cities is actually the action plan of sustainable tourism. Role of DURA in the site project. So we are project partner number 3. We will make the Rector's Palace Museum exhibition adapted for children and children with disabilities. Exhibition will be digitalized and customized multimedia guide and created in the form of a mobile application. An application will be installed on the tablet devices that will be also financed from the project. Expectations are actually pilot areas will become more attractive by providing clear and more accessible information, understanding places and spaces. Museums will be closer to children, and new tools and facilities for visitors, but also for citizens during the whole year. And now at the end, through the video, you will see how maybe some of you already visited Dubrovnik, but you will see it's a video made by Tourist Board of Dubrovnik, but you will see how our city looks like. So I will just kindly ask you to open the link. So that was it. Thank you all for your attention. And if you don't, please don't hesitate during the project time to contact me or my colleagues anytime. Thank you.